Officials continue to monitor the road conditions here all across the bay.
Local 15's James Gordon is live in Loxley tonight. James, how are things shaping up there?
Well, Kim, emergency officials pretty much tell us that black ice we're talking about all day will pretty much be seen north of the interstate, north of I-10, because that's where things are still a little wet and have not dried up so far. Now, south of the interstate, like for example here on Highway 59, you can see traffic pretty much is back to a normal speed. Luckily, folks are not on the highway as they would be on a normal Wednesday, but folks are driving 45 miles an hour along 59. The puddles here have dried up, which means, and hopefully they will not become black ice later tonight. But again, like we said before, north of the interstate, and that's pretty much where they expect most of the trouble, especially those dips and curves on the road. Those will be the most dangerous. What earlier today were puddles of water will again turn to ice, they tell us, and because of that false sense of security, any driver could lose control. Emergency officials say so far most of us have heeded the warnings to stay off the roads, and they hope that it stays that way.
The National Weather Service spoke directly about black ice, and those are just patches that look like they're asphalt, but it's actually ice that's disguised as asphalt. And people hit those, and then all of a sudden they find themselves in the ditch, or even worse, injured. And that, it puts more on our responders.
Remember, it's that false sense of security that as you're driving down the road, you might think that you're going well, but then that puddle has become ice, and especially in the dark, you'll probably miss it. So the idea here is please stay off the roads. They did have a pile up early this morning north of Highway 59 near Bay Minette, and they're just hoping that won't happen again if people stay off the roads. For now, we're live in Loxley. James Gordon, Local 15 News.
All right, James, thanks a lot. And if you look